everybody, ever since the last video, we have, Piranha got us a lot of silica pearls, as you can see, and I mined some oil with my metal pickaxe, which, yes, it really gave a lot. And I was going to make some gasoline, which requires some hide and some other stuff, hide and oil, yeah, which I used to make polymer. Polymer is really good because it can be used to make riot armor and stuff like assault rifles and pump action shotguns. Polymer is basically used in everything that's actually good, like this and this. Yeah, you just turn this on, and then you're able to use the resources inside of here. So you just put like a bunch of cement and paste in this boy, and you find it out like this bit, like bit. Boom. I'm gonna have to, cheat myself in a chainsaw. Because I can't get it because I don't have the Genesis thing, which costs money to get. Which I can then use to get a lot of keratin. Ammo type, gasoline. Where do I get gasoline? From where I just got it earlier. From where I put it in, I mean. My 69. She talking 67. I wanted 69. Oh, it's like one gasoline everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I should probably craft myself a weapon that's close range, actually. Probably like a sword. Full metal armor and a sword I can handle myself. I'm like $200 in, but whatever, bro. POV, human hair, human hair. POV, human hair, human hair. Human hair. Human hair. Yeah, so while you're jumping, you could use it. Bruh. God damn. That's good for keratin, man. Yeah, so the chainsaw is the best for keratin, but chances are you don't have the chainsaw unlocked, so you have to cheat it in with the GFI chainsaw 100 or 1990 if you want to get the ascended version, but that would just be cheating too much, man. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. I feel like the Holy Grail. Just hope I don't go to hell. If so, that won't go so well. So yeah, keratin, you have to use the chainsaw. I'm pretty sure there's no other best way to get it. But if keratin and chitin are very intertwinable, so the chitin method is probably the moss shops. The moss shops is the best for collecting chitin, but you know, it's pretty hard to kill insects. It's pretty hard to come across insects. There's not a lot of insects around. Put it inside of like a cave with a bunch of insects. And if you're looking for like cementing paste, you could use the bezel buffo, but I also don't know where to get the bezel buffo. Like this guy right here. Look at this. Oh, it wasn't that hard to get, but I'm pretty sure you could also use it for this. Yep, also gets chitin really good. So chitin and stuff like that, cementing paste, your best shot if you're early game and you don't have access to a bezel buffo, and you don't know where to find a bezel buffo like me, get a chainsaw by cheating it in, or just you unlock it by buying a game pass, which I don't want to buy because I have no money. But I don't have any assets. But I have no money. But I don't have assets. Now, I've also heard that a metal hatchet would also be a really good way, but I doubt that to be true. You know, at least you could do that. Because a metal hatchet does get hide really good, and the chainsaw does the exact same thing. So, what if a metal hatchet is actually good at collecting keratin? If so, then metal hatchet is your best go. Let's see if it's good at collecting keratin or not. Oh, here's a couple of enemies. So metal hatchet, yeah, it's a lot less keratin than the chainsaw. Like, you're not going to get a lot from that. The metal hatchet, I did notice, is better than the Xenos. Like, the metal hatchet is way better than some other things. But, you know, 31 compared to 132, be so for real. So yeah, the chainsaw is overall the best way to get wood. Oh my god, that's better than the Xeno. Yeah, the chainsaw is just overpowered and you need a game pass to get it, bro. This is not fair. I wish I didn't have to cheat to get it, man. But, you know, I don't have the Genesis pass. I can't unlock it. I'll let you guys know in the chat a way to unlock the M1 Engram, or, like, be able to access stuff that I usually can't without buying a game pass, like Engrams from game passes that I'll use to get the chainsaw for stuff inside of the Genesis mod pack. Well, not mod pack, but Genesis, you know. Tomato. But yeah, that's how I'm getting my keratin, which I only now started, but still. Yeah, that's the best way to get keratin, so, might have to cheat it in if you don't have enough money to get the thing. You need an ungodly amount of stone, bro. God damn, you need an ungodly amount of stone. Holy. Thank God. But even then, it is still pretty hard to get cementing paste like that. That sucks. This is actual bull, bro. Yo, chat, leave in the comments if I'm allowed to get a Beezle Buffo. Because I want a Beezle Buffo. But this is going, bye-bye, guy. No, it's been 10 minutes. We gotta hit the 15-minute mark, right, chat? So first, I made a Wex saddle earlier. I think it's still in my inventory or it's inside of the other thing. Nope. Yeah, Wexy, drop it down. Just wanna see you hit the ground. Don't be shy, girl. Wexy, 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 Wexy. We all love Wexy, bro. Who are you running from? Waxy the goat! That's the same as Metal Hatchet. And Wexy ain't even meant to collect keratin, bro. Oh, Where are you going? Hey, yo, who you running from? What does the war even do, bro? Tell me inside the comments. Yeah, so the Wex is pretty good at getting hide, but not as good as the Thieves Xenosaurus, as I showed you before. Like, it was like 200 per Carbonini's body, and look at the thing from the Carbonini's hair. Was that 280? No, it wasn't. Was that 280 hide? No, it wasn't. Although it is pretty good if you consider the fact that meat is also a key resource that you have to use to get some OG stamina up while you're flying. Which is kind of really OP to use. The OG is really OP. No, you thought you could hide? Man, you can't hide. You can't hide. So I guess this is also a meat one. Meat one, I'm saying, because you mostly get meat out of this guy, bruh. A boy says 6, 7. And you could also get electronics from the techs, which I think is very, 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 very awesome. Because who doesn't love free electronics, which is usually you have to get polymer, which costs cementing paste. It's like doing it without cementing paste, you know? So yeah, when you get electronics from tech, oh, I could have possibly breeded those parasaurs. Oh, sucks for you that I don't have the other one. I'm aiming down my sights. But yeah, you guys tell me what commands I use in the next video because I need permission from the viewer to use the commands that I want to use. And sometimes I use them when I'm in serious danger because I don't want to die with all of these resources. Speaking of these resources, I should put a bunch of them inside of my chest. And my fabricators and stuff, which there's only 70 things of. So we put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. That's about it. Now I also I want to see how I get the cryo fridge. Level 88. I'm level 81 and I'm about to get level 8. Well, not yet. Level 85. So I need a couple more levels. So I'm gonna go on another meat one, but this time I'm gonna use my sword. Because I'm just so... We can't leave Lexi out of the scoop, bro. And I'm gonna take all the spoiled meat. And a couple of the almost about as spoiled meat. Because spoiled meat is very good. Oh, I should get a Bonto. So yeah, we should get a bunch of spoiled meat instantly that way, which is a very good way to get spoiled meat, by the way. Like, it only takes 7 minutes for the meat to spoil, so even if it's a fully thing, you'll get 40 meat. 40 spoiled meat per 7 minutes. And if you have over 1,000, you get 1,000 spoiled meat per 7 minutes. It's like an infinite amount of spoiled meat per 7 minutes. If you can do it, which... The reason it's very good to do that is because if you look here, you take the spoiled meat, right? You take that and you put it in there, and you use it to make narcotics, which is good because it makes you nuke arrows and nuke tranks. Makes you trank. It lets you tame dinos like the Wax, the Mimic. What? And I have to go to sleep. That is the end of today's video. Goodbye, and have a great day.